Community service, this show coming up at noon. We've got Redwood Voice Community News. Right now, however, I am joined. This is one of my favorite days of the year. I am joined Christine Jones of Del Norte 4-H and we're having our annual conversation regarding the Soup, Supper, and Country Auction that happens every year about this time of year. How you doing?
Yes.
First off, before how you been?
I'm good.
Good. Let's dive right in, and we'll just hit the event first. First thing, we've got the Soup, Supper, and Country Auction. That's this Saturday, right?
Yes, this Saturday, starting doors open at 5:00, and they start serving soup at 5:00.
There's and it says is it just it's not there's a meal involved too, or isn't there? Or is it just
yeah? There's 5 different soups, different vegetables, bread, and then desserts.
Oh my gosh!
The best part.
That's so. Now the purpose of this is it's also the Soup, Supper, and Country Auction. You're raising funds for 4-H. What do those funds do?
The funds that we raise go to keep the 4-H program going. So it pays for like travel programs, it pays for our events, our awards.
And this is like the biggest single fundraiser, right?
Yeah, it's the only county-wide fundraiser. The different groups do their own fundraisers within their clubs, but this is the only club that goes for the whole county.
So what sorts of, we've talked about this every year too, just as background, if people aren't familiar with everybody knows what 4-H is, but what does it do for local youth here? What kinds of programs?
What sort of projects?
Yeah, exactly. What sort of projects? What sorts of experiences?
Well, a lot of people think 4-H and they think, oh, animals.
Right.
And it's like, no, it's not all animals. In fact, some places, like in the bigger cities, don't have a lot of animal projects. But it's pretty much everything from home ec, shooting sports, archery goes under shooting sports, but marine biology, GPS. Sewing.
Wasn't there like a robotics?
Yes, there's a robotics project.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, go ahead.
There's a project for the little kids that are like kindergarten through 3rd grade where they learn a little bit about different projects.
How many kids are part of local 4-H?
Oh gosh,
You didn't. I'm sorry,
sure.
And I think we experience this every year. I always hit you with the pop quiz.
With our bucket calf project, probably maybe 250 to 300 kids.
Wow, right on. And Del Norte 4-H is, I remember this from past years, second oldest 4-H program in the state, right?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Oldest, I believe, is Arcata Bottoms.
That's wonderful. Wow. So let's talk specifics then, because this is what I want to know. The very first word after 4-H in this on this flyer about this event is soup.
Yes.
And I love getting soup. I get a couple of soups every year if I can. I love that. What's going to be on the soup menu this year?
We have clam chowder as usual. Chart Room always does some of the clam chowder for us. And then this year we're also getting clam chowder from Elk Valley Rancheria.
Oh, so you can compare.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So if you're a clam chowder aficionado.
we know which one is best, but I won't say.
Hey, no. You don't want to say that. Wow. Okay. All right.
Let's see what else. We have chili, which is made by one of our local, a guy that used to be a chef, I believe.
Oh, wow.
He comes in every year and makes our chili. We have lemony lentil, which is made by a former 4-H mom.
Had that.
And that is vegan. So, and we have chicken noodle, which we always have, but this year it's being made by Seafront. And we have a new one this year from, where did that go? Los Compadres is doing pozole this year.
Oh, wow. I'm going to, Okay. All right. So let's talk about, I want to talk prices because I don't know if I'm going to be just getting 2. There's more than 2 on that list I would be interested in getting. So if you how much soup do you get if you show up?
You go through the line, you can go through, basically get as many bowls as you want.
Ooh, okay.
And then like towards the end of when they serve, they have extra jars of soup that they're selling for $10 each. So it's like a quart jar.
Yeah. $10 a quart
jar.
And the so now in the past, I've shown up and just gotten the jars.
Yeah.
But that's a time thing. You have to wait for later in the evening. You want to make sure the people who show up get all the soup
I
that
don't think they usually have it jarred up like right at the beginning.
Right. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll get back in time for my little excursion and sit down for a meal.
Yeah, come have some desserts.
So it's no say. So the cost is then, if you're coming in, is it it's $10 for adults.
Yes.
Youth 6 to 12, $8, and then under 6 is free with parents, are free with parents rather.
No random children.
Don't send your kids out to get soup. Go find some soup in the streets, kids. This is happening at the Delaware County Fairgrounds there in the main building.
Yes, in the main building.
Now let's talk auction. So do you have items that you have a list of, or anything that you want to share?
We do. Well, we have a silent auction as usual.
Mm-hmm.
It has like 3 different closing times. So, and there's just all sorts of stuff in that.
How does that work with the 3 different closing times?
One will close like at.
Oh, they're different.
Like it's staggered. So like one section will close, say at 6:15.
Gotcha.
And we'll go through and mark, or kind of push everybody out and mark everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next section will close like 15 minutes later.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was wondering. If so it's done by section, different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just mass chaos.
Yeah. What kind of items are in the silent auction, or rather, who are the donors of donated items?
Well, actually, that I can tell you because I have a list. So a lot of stuff is like from local 4-H families, local businesses. Like I said, gift certificates from some of the local restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Different baskets, like little gift baskets.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, just all sorts. There's a tea basket, a kitchen basket, large stuffed dog, just an Afghan kit. So lots of different, just smaller items in the silent.
Businesses and 4-H families have not combined, but have contributed to the items then?
Yes.
Okay. How about the live auction? Is that the opposite of a silent auction? Is a live auction?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's the one we have the auctioneer and they're going, yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And bidding everybody up, hopefully.
Oh my gosh, that's really, really cool. So when does that happen?
That starts at 6:00.
Oh, okay. Any insight into what sort of items are in the live auction?
Yeah, I can. There's an Igloo 48 quart cooler, gift card from Dutch Bros, gift certificate from Wild River Pizza.
Okay.
Ocean Air Farms is doing a $200 gift certificate.
Ooh, that could get you a bunch of.
Yeah.
Oh man, all right.
And then there's a Bushness North Star telescope.
Oh wow. Okay. I get. Oh. Ooh.
So that was by Friends of Del Norte. So don't know exactly who donated that one, but
that could be worth some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Gift certificate for Crescent Trail rides. Mm-hmm. So if you want to go on a horseback ride.
That's okay. Because I run into them all the time. We go. My wife and I go walking on one of the trails they like to frequent, and I might stick around and bid on that. That would be fun.
Yeah. Tickets to the Britfest concert.
Wow.
Orchestra concert. A $100 certificate for anchor and sails tattoos.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool.
I bought the one last year.
Did you really? Did you get a tattoo?
Yeah, I do. I have. I just got it. And let's see, what other stuff do we have? We have every so many slots. We have homemade baked goods donated by local 4-H families.
Oh wow, right on.
Some really good pies and cookies and stuff.
Oh man, okay. So any idea how much money do you typically raise with this?
I think last year we were right around, I want to say 8,000.
Nice.
Somewhere around there, 6,000 to 8,000.
Wow, that's really cool. That's great. And that of course all goes to all manner of. It goes to all the different clubs county-wide, right? You said.
Yeah, well, it supports the 4-H program.
Program,
all of our events are county-wide, so all the clubs are involved in that.
How many different clubs are there?
I think officially there are 3 at the moment.
Okay.
But there is a group in Klamath that was going to get their own group started.
Oh,
They're
wow.
kind of an offshoot of Del Norte 4-H, the big group right now.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also Wild River 4-H, which is the group I'm involved in. It's a smaller group. And then Pig Iron 4-H, which is primarily a group for kids that raise pigs.
Wow. Okay. And there's so much good coming out for a youth to be involved in 4-H. A lot of things to get. Everything from building community to hands-on experience with specific items or industries or animal husbandry to just making friends and having a good time. It's a great program.
A lot of community service, a lot of leadership opportunities.
And has been, and if memory serves, it's been like 113 years it's been in Del Norte? I thought I was like 1912 or something. That was from one.
Something like that. I think it was a little further back, though.
Wow, before that even.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was early 1900s.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Because I know we celebrated our 100th anniversary, but that's been a few years back.
Yeah, exactly. That's just such a part of this community and Del Norte County in general, and it's so much fun to see. And the soup is delicious. One more time, can we do the list of soups?
Yes.
I'm planning. I'm taking notes.
So clam chowder from Elk Valley Rancheria and the Chart Room.
And see, and you gotta compare. If you really like your clam chowder like I do, I'd like to.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Pozole from Los Compadres. Chicken noodle from Seafront Bakery, and then lemony lentil and chili that are made by 4-H volunteers.
I have in the past. I have hit both the chili and the lemony lentil, and they're delicious. So I may branch out and do the.
And if you're vegetarian or vegan, we have the lemony lentil.
That is, and it is good. It is very, very good. Who makes that?
Lavana Butts.
Right. I remember you saying that. That's right. Oh my gosh.
Her kids used to be in 4-H, and she still comes every year and makes it for us.
That's wonderful. It's the 4-H Soup, Supper, and Country Auction. It happens this Saturday, March 15th. At the Del Norte County Fairgrounds in the main building. The meal is served, it starts when the door opens, right, at 5 p.m.?
Yes.
And meals are served from 5 to 7. The live auction starts at 6 o'clock. There is a silent auction that goes on in 3 different flights or iterations. And then selling soup by the jar, if you're going to be a deadbeat like I've been in the past and just show up at the end and get yourself some soup to go, it's $10 per quart jar. So you don't get the whole meal, you don't get the whole experience, you don't get the community building and to see the live auction, but you can get a quart of soup for $10. Or if you want to stick around, or if you want to show up and be there for the food and everything, it's adults $10, youth 6 to 12 $8, and then under the age of 6 free with parents. Is there anything else you want to add for this year's?
It's not too late to be a sponsor or to make a donation for the auction.
And I want to say that we are proud every year to sponsor this as well. So, and I know it's not too late because I just wrote the check. So how can people get a hold of you if they want to sponsor?
They can call me on my cell number. So it is.
I know you want to give this out on the radio every year, and I always, were you sure you want to do this? Or?
All my students at Castle Rock have it, so it's like.
All right, what's your cell number?
So my cell number is 707 951 4304.
4304. That's 707-951-4304. That's Christine Jones's personal cell phone. I know my personal cell phone is our office line here too, so I know how that goes. And get involved, sponsor. It is terrific for the community, terrific for the kids, and if you love soup, it's terrific for yourself. Thanks for coming in again this year.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I look forward to it every year.
Me too.
So I'm going to plan which soups I want to get. Oh man, I'm going to have to drop about $30-$40, I think, on soup. Or just stick around and have them. And that's not even that could be dangerous if I show up with too much money. If I'll stick around for the auction and then I'll just.
That's a good thing.
Can I just write you another check and then this?
Sure.
Thanks, Christine.
Thank you.